Today we're gonna do a subtle eye look, obviously without the mask. Hi! So basically I've been kind of talking and not talking to people, but for the act of not talking, I still ended up hearing a bunch of random shit or like browsing Reddit, and I ended up stumbling on like a bunch of infighting as always, because are we not trans men if we don't fight among ourselves? So basically, I wanted to talk not about how we're tearing ourselves apart, but about how we need to improve ourselves constantly, which is something we are not doing, I think. So I keep seeing, like, for instance, today I saw a post which had its merit, but at the same time, it's kind of those posts that you're going, I see your points, but I'm sure that if I dig deep enough, you're gonna say something like there's only two genders, you know? So I saw this post which was pretty much saying that we need to have spaces just for trans men and not have non-binary people in them. Okay, fair point. We need to have spaces just for binary trans men. But a lot of our experience kind of overlaps. They had a fair point where they said that trans masculine people, sorry, uh, get offended if it's hey guys and etc. Then yeah, you need to adjust and see where are they on the scale, how comfortable they are with the wording and etc. And to be honest, I was also thinking, and this is something I discuss in a more private setting, but we do walk a lot on eggshells. And it's more of a, I don't have the guts to say it sometimes, but I just record the video, I put on some makeup, and then I voice my opinion and I get downvoted. And that's pretty much how it goes. But we need to understand that there's much more than policing others, and that's what I'll be talking about today. So, I was thinking, and I've been really struggling with mental health recently, now that the exams are upon me. And I've pretty much been quite dormant. I haven't been replying to people. And I haven't been doing much stuff out of the curriculum or suffering anything. So I wanted to address that we kind of really try to fit this cookie mold. And, like, for instance, when it comes to makeup, there's even still a mold. When there's drag queens, there's still a mold. And it all varies from country to country. And I see people saying like, oh, you have to be fishy to do drag. Oh, you have to be over the top to do drag. I don't do drag. I just like to put on makeup, and I just like to push my own boundaries with it. Today was supposed to be a very subtle look, which I was supposed to wear for the rest of the day at home, as I already went out, did some errands, blah blah blah. And I'll see if I can keep it, because I've been constantly trying to push myself so that I can wear it, so that I feel comfortable. And I've been really exhausted about hiding myself. Like, from family, they know like 2% of me or something. Friends from university, I don't know, 15. And it's only people online who I actually open up to. Or if I meet LGBT people, then I'm very candid with them, because I understand that they need support. I need to support them. And if we're not candid to each other, who the fuck are we going to be candid with, you know? So I'm just quickly doing the inner corner. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to pull this at home. But that's the thing. We constantly get this stupid fear that like, oh, this is too... Or I need to be more masked. And this is going to be very controversial, but I really hate the word feminine applies to masculine. And this is just my opinion. I feel like it devalidates my experience as a man. It's the same like you don't walk up to a trans woman and you say, "Oh my God, you're so masked." But people like to say that when it comes to trans men, like, "Oh my God, yeah, slay, so feminine," and it's something I read a lot online, and it's not something I'm really comfortable with. In regards to myself, understand that everyone has their wording, everyone has what they feel comfortable with, and it's not just to LGBT people, because people have anything. People can have past experience which makes them uncomfortable. People have exes which make them uncomfortable. So it's just human emotion, human memories which attach them to different words and etc. But feminine, no, no, not for me. I just want to be candid, and it's like I don't even know how to be that. So this is more of a ramble, more like me thinking out loud, me wondering, on how can I be more candid? How can I wear more highlighter? Or like for instance, yesterday I bought myself a doll. To those who don't know me, I used to collect dolls many, many years ago, and then they got stolen from me, unfortunately. And it's a long story, and I don't want to discuss it. And I finally got the guts to buy one doll. So I had about 50, and now I'm down to one doll. I made her a dress. Well, she came with a dress. I made her a dress. And in general, I've been quite crafty recently. But the point is, all these things, I really try to hide them. And it's really sad, because I understand that there's nothing shameful about it. Just like there's nothing shameful in makeup. Just like there's nothing shameful in anything, really. Unless you actually do illegal stuff, which is wrong morally as well, you know? Because obviously, in some places, like being trans or gay is illegal, and obviously, you can't say that being trans or gay is bad. So I'm talking about morals as well. So my point is, we kind of have to be true to ourselves instead of lying, and I think this is something which I've discussed before as well. But I don't know how much should I emphasize. And you have to be candid to yourself. You have to stop fighting, because by the end of the day, when you're fighting, you're just being insecure about yourself. So how about you address your own insecurity and you start addressing yourself? So yeah, and that idea came from a discussion that people bully because they're insecure. And that's the sad reality of it. And all these mental health topics have been really hard for me to discuss, but I've been really trying to improve it, to discuss them obviously. So I'll try to address them more. I'll finish my makeup, my eyelashes, and thank you.